means I can balance it on my head.
Looks like the composers just got decomposed. Are you ready for this?
Hello and welcome to Degrees of Madness, a Call of Cthulhu campaign full of spooks and setting things on fire. I'm Lindy, and I will be the keeper of arcane knowledge and lore tonight. And we've got some wonderful people here who I love to play games with. We're going to start with our regular cast. We're going to introduce themselves and say who they're going to be playing. We'll start with Cucumber. How are you?
Okay. I'm great. I'm Cucumber. I am playing Benji Anderson. He is an art major, super shy, got a bit of a dark and messed up past, more in the recent events category. But he's a sweet kid, super anxiety-ridden, but means well, and has a fuse about a centimeter long.
Fantastic. Someone who also means well, I feel, is Chunk. How are you?
Hi, how's it going? I'm Chunk. I'm playing Doug Deeper. He's an engineering major, and he's a kid with a lacking life experience. He's learning how to be out there with regular people, but he's a nice kid and means well most of the time.
Most of the time, yeah. Someone who does not mean well most of the time would be Noir's character. Noir, how are you?
I'm doing all right. I'm playing Rupert, a communications major, with an interest in all things flammable and perhaps causing a little bit of chaos. You know, the usual.
The usual. Anyways, someone who's not usual, because they're a guest with us this week, would be Floopy Minx. How are you today?
Uh-oh.
You are muted, I believe.
I'm doing well. How are you guys? Already screwing up?
It's all good. We all are silent
I'm
sometimes.
playing Velma. She is a horticulture major. She likes to come off super unapproachable. She doesn't like to be bothered, mostly because she is growing illegal substances in our dorm.
Yes.
And yeah, that's about it.
Wonderful. And we've got Velma's dorm mate and my puzzle piece in life, Susanna Grace. How are you?
Hi, I'm doing real good, and today I am playing Jessica Walker, who is a girl from England who Mummy and Daddy gave a lot of money to her for her education. She spent that money on other things, but she does need that degree, so she came to this fine establishment to earn her photography degree.
Wonderful. This does not sound anything like my life story at all. I wish. That would be amazing. I would have loved to do that. But I wasn't. So we're going to do a recap instead of what kind of happened just the last time we played. You know, these games aren't super connected, but we did end with Benji, Doug, and Rupert running away from a fraternity of werewolves. So, you know, also Doug is student council president of the freshman year.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that's only gone well. So we're just gonna check in with each of the characters and kind of see how they've been holding up. It's been about a month and a half, 2 months. It's been about 2 months since, you know, initiation night. And how did Benji handle it? I mean, you guys realize that aliens and werewolves are real. How's that been going for him?
I think Benji, because of his own issues with psychometry and like his whole weirdness that he's always judged himself on, figuring out that he is probably one of the least freaky things out in the world, it's terrifying. But I think a different part of him is now at ease, and now he's curious about what else he can discover about this place or the world itself. Just seeing that there's other people like him out there is very exciting for Benji. But he's still terrified because he's Benji.
Yes, wonderful. I like that. That's a good reaction to have. Lets me do a lot of things. How's Doug been handling this?
He was very surprised at first, but since he kind of grew up kind of isolated, he watched a lot of TV, so all this feels pretty normal. He wasn't really expecting a lot of this stuff, but it's like stuff he watched on TV, so he's taking it pretty well.
Good. Wonderful. And Rupert. Rupert's experienced the most out of life, I feel, out of the three of you guys.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is the first time he's come face to face with this kind of weird shit. So he stole a notebook, and he's just writing in the notebook vampire, werewolves, and then the pros and cons of being each one, because he's kind of shopping for what he wants to become now that he knows these things are real.
Love it. So handling it in his own way. Very Rupert. How very Rupert of you. Now, what happened last time is they also joined some clubs, because colleges have clubs and things. That's a college thing, I hear. So we're going to zoom in to the photography club, where Rupert, Doug, and Jessica are currently, they're in like the right now. You guys have taken some photos, and it's time to develop them. Could we describe what Jessica looks like, Susie, for us? We know what she is.
Jessica is, she's clearly a fan of heavy metal music, and she's wearing like the denim jacket with the cut-off sleeve. She's got badges all over, like every inch is covered. Her hair is huge and like hairsprayed, like just the ozone layer is crying. And she's wearing really heavy makeup on her face. She's got like piercings everywhere. And she's like, I think she's inspecting like a negative she's got as she's doing her thing.
All right, yeah. So you guys, there's 4 of you in the dark room right now. It's Jessica, Rupert, Doug, and Claire Timken, the conspiracy theorist roommate of Rupert's, who always has her Polaroid camera on her. You guys have took some photos recently. The project was to take pictures of things that inspire you. So what are you guys developing? What is showing up as you guys are getting these photos ready?
Well, I went out to the foresty area to try to get a picture of the tree octopus in its natural habitat. So there's a lot of pictures, just empty pictures of trees, because I wasn't sure if I actually got it or not.
I love that. That's fantastic.
Rupert's picture is just a bunch of empty beers in the trash can.
How poetic.
Sure, whatever.
What about Jessica?
Is a huge fan of Diane Arbus, so she's gone out into the streets and found like the weirdest looking people she can and has snapped these really stark like portraits of them. So she's just got like some real funky looking folks on her negative reel.
Not difficult to do in the town of Spoons. They are frequent. There are many of them. It's kind of weird how many of them there are, but yeah, it made your project real easy. And Claire appears to be developing photos of something. It's kind of hard to tell. It looks like maybe kind of like old-timey typewriter type photos.
I'm just gonna straight up walk over to her. What did you take a picture of?
A detective's desk. Typewriter. Magnifying glass. Classified folders.
Get anything in those classified folders?
It's classified. And
find out anything about Chad yet? Just gonna keep
and I think
her about
as she goes, she bumps into Jessica. Oh, I am so sorry. And one of your pictures just gets dropped into the wrong thing of liquid.
It's all right. It wasn't a very good one anyway. And then she kind of looks over at her pictures and then like gives a real bitchy smile. But I don't have to worry about quality in this class, apparently. Sorry.
Oh, burn.
And what did you take
Pulls
pictures
out
of,
a notebook
Rupert?
and starts writing things down.
Oh. This, and he just like shows the picture of beer cans. I guess everybody took more than one picture. Rupert took one picture. It's just a
all I
trash
needed.
can full of beers.
Beer cans? Honestly? Really?
Mhm.
That's what you went with?
Yeah. That's what inspires me.
They're not even high-class beer cans. These are PBR.
Mind your fucking business. They were on sale.
Excuse me for having an opinion. I thought this is a photography club. We could give each other critiques.
Oh, I mean, on pictures, not beer. Duh.
Well, excuse me for having taste.
Where are you from, new kid? I don't think you're
I'll
vibe.
give you one clue. The accent kind of tips you off.
Canada.
Canada? Canada? Darling,
Bye.
I'm from England.
You
Oh,
got so embarrassed you just left.
so embarrassed. Who would be from Canada, honestly?
My camera was ashamed of me. Are you from Canada? Is that your deal?
No, I'm from England, darling.
Oh,
Did you not tell?
okay.
What part of England?
The South. Herefordshire.
You guys the ones that wear the kilts, right?
No,
Nice.
that's the Scottish. What is wrong
All right,
with
whatever.
you? Did you fail every other class except whatever it is you're studying?
I still don't dig your vibe, kid.
What?
Huh?
Excuse me?
What?
So, Doug, would you take pictures of?
I have just pictures of. I printed 8x10s of everything I took pictures, and it's just pictures of me hoping to catch that thing, and I put them in an album. And I'm just flipping through them.
Uh-huh.
And it's like 60 pictures. I did like 2 rolls, so 72 pictures, or I forget how many there are in the roll, of just the foliage. And I'm very proud of every single one of them.
And when you get near the end, you did get a picture of a Pacific Northwest tree octopus. It is swinging through the trees, but you did capture one.
Yes, I take it out and I put it in the front of the book, and I don't put it in the front. Sweet.
Wow. You're like one of Barkley's cousins, then.
Yeah. I'm gonna name him. I'm gonna name him Billy because he looks like a Billy.
If you say so, Doug. Just writes something else down and goes, okay, well, I'm gonna go. And she takes, and you notice she's got a stack of prints about this thick that
Wow.
she's taking off from the back counter and just kind of
Well,
puts them in her
what did you take
jacket.
pictures of?
Oh, for the project, I took pictures of a detective's desk, and she pulls out a smaller stack of photos.
Ah, nice.
Yes, very much so.
What are those photos, though? The biggest stack you have? What are those?
Oh, those are just personal photos. You know, they let me use the dark room in my free time because I'm one of the few people who knows how to mix the chemicals and clean up after some people
Can we
use the
look
dark
it up?
room. He says, looking at Rupert. Yeah,
They
you
still
can see
won't tell
some
me
of
if
them,
these chemicals are flammable.
and they probably won't. Sure. She kind of like flips through and pulls out a few pictures. You see, there's pictures of the campus. There's pictures of the diner, Bub's Diner from the downtown town square area. You recognize a couple of people. You see Delilah, Servin. If you look at the picture, it's of that time you guys were all at the diner with, you know, Johnny Big Guns and Anna. It is a picture, and Doug is in the background, running, too. You know, just walking towards the bathroom. And Rupert looks very ill. But it's a nice, like, little fisheye lens photo of the diner. just some other shots of around town, mostly places, and the pictures she's pulled up to show you guys. There's also before and after photos of Alpha Beta's fraternity house before it got set on fire, immediately afterwards, and of the repairs.
Jessica takes that one and she's like, oh, this is lovely. This is very reminiscent of the work of Ouija, you know, the Manhattan photographer who went around picturing crime scenes. This is very good work, honestly.
Oh, thank you. I think I'd like to get into criminology at some point, you know, detective stuff. My major.
Yeah, well, you've got the eye for it, honestly. This really picks up the despair of the whole scene. It's wonderful, evocative. Fabulous, darling.
Thank you. Side-eyes Rupert, and then takes the rest of her prints and very carefully, you know, walks out of the dark room so as to not blind you all with the light. And as she does, another slip of paper kind of falls to the ground behind her.
I'd like to try and scoop that up.
Yeah, you both pick it up at the same time.
Doug.
Rupert. You see what I see?
Doug. What do you see?
I don't know. What do I see?
We're just both grabbing the paper looking at it.
Uh-huh. You see it is a flyer for the All Hallows Eve Halloween party.
Ooh,
But-
yeah.
Then you notice you're holding two pieces of paper, and you look on the second sheet of paper, and it is like almost like the club landed out. It's a pamphlet for Dragons and Dungeons, a Dragons and Dungeons group that meets up every night. Well, not every night, every Tuesday. And it seems that if you want to play, you meet up in steam tunnels.
Rupert, I've always wanted to play Dragons and Dungeons.
No.
We should go to that.
No.
Rupert.
No. No. No.
It's what I watched the documentary on it. There's a lot of cool people do that.
I'm not trying to sit around with a bunch of nerds who have nothing better to do than to play pretend. I've got things to do.
Well, didn't you hear? It's how they summon Satan, apparently. That's what all the parents are saying.
Oh, is that how that works?
Wait,
I'm
but you can
sure
summon
I
Satan
heard.
with this?
Demons and ghouls and all that stuff?
Shit, that's kind of badass.
Yeah, I told ya.
All right, I'll hang around those nerds once. See if we can summon some devils. You just see him open up his notebook and he puts down demons, question mark?
And as he puts down demons, question mark, we're gonna go to the Survivalist Club, where you see Benji, and you know who runs this club. It's one of the werewolves. It is Blake Hudson who runs this club. And the last time you saw him, aside from club meetings, he was a werewolf. You've kind of gotten over it because you've met up a few times at the club. However, you guys never meet up on full moon days, or a few days before or after.
Right.
But he's assigned everyone to identify both an edible plant and a poisonous plant off one of the hiking trails outside of Rainier University North. And you've been put into pairs, and you've been paired up with this lady named Velma. Could you describe what Velma looks like for us, Luby?
Yes, she's a really big fan of Lydia Dietz from Beetlejuice, so I just dated this, but again, she likes to look unapproachable. She's usually in all black. She cuts her own hair. Yeah, and I'm grouped up with Benji.
Yeah, and so you guys are looking around for, one edible plant and one poisonous plant.
I
got the edible one. You find the poisonous one.
All right. Well, I'll just keep eating until I feel sick. I'll just start grabbing plants and just nibbling them and stuff. Because like initially I had gone in being like, all right, I'm gonna find a chicken of the forest, like a really cool mushroom. But then she got the edible plant already, so I'm like, oh crap, I have to find the poison. So I literally don't know anything about poisonous plants, only the ones that are safe.
What color do you turn if you're sick?
Benji's a normal-looking human being. Yeah, I just yeah. So I start eating like pine needles, and I'll like I eat like one mushroom.
Okay,
No,
can you make me
fine.
a luck check?
All right. Luck check. Oh crap. All right. That is the double zeros is 100 or 00.
If you have double zeros, what's your third number? Is it 00? Zero. Oh, if you got a 001, that is a critical because that's a 1.
I'm gonna die.
So that's a critical success if it's 001. Now, if it's
good,
you know
good.
10-0-0, that's bad.
But
so
I
it's one,
critically succeeded in finding poison, so there's no winning here.
You did. I would say the goal here was to find poison, but not poison to kill you. So you, fortunately, you see
took the
him stumbling
tactic
towards
of
a
the edible.
yeah. You find him stumbling towards a plant, like a mushroom that just has been known to kill elephants. It's super toxic. But then he sees like a berry, like a little berry plant next to it, and he eats one of those. And you're like, oh, that's also poisonous, but far less deadly. And you eat it, and it's got a real astringent taste. It kind of starts to give like a slight burning sensation.
It's like I ate 12 pineapples. My mouth is falling out.
Benji, you were supposed to use your textbook to identify these. Why are you eating them?
I didn't have time to research it. I was working on a sculpture back at my dorm. I'm sorry. I think I'll make it. I like spit out a chunk of like blood and cheek skin. I was like, but look, we found it. I collect a whole bunch more of the berries. I think we're good. We did it. We're a great team, Velma.
Let's send them to our teacher.
All right.
Go back to Chad, who's doing one-armed push-ups, like just on the ground in the meeting place, waiting for people to come back. You're one of the first groups to come back, because there's about like 6 pairs of y'all who went off, and he's like, "Oh, great, you guys found stuff. Let me see what you got." "Oh yeah, that's super poisonous berry. Call them fire berries. It's like their nickname around here." And then
I smile
nice
and my gums
mushroom.
are bleeding. I was like,
He's like, yeah, I know how you identified that. Okay, and a moral mushroom. Very nice. You know, that goes really good with butter. And like a steak.
Ooh.
All right.
You want to maybe like go
You
back
guys-
in and collect some more, Velma? We can make like a meal out of it.
Yeah, I'm starting to get the munchies.
All right, good
Let's
job.
go.
You guys have successfully passed today's, club meetup. See you next week. We're going camping.
I'm so excited. I got myself a flint stick.
Alright, you start the
And
fire.
so you guys go off to gather some more mushrooms. And as you do, you both give me a spot hidden check.
Spot hidden. Pew weep. That's fail for me. 75 over 45.
Okay.
That is a fail for me, 51 over 35.
Okay, so you don't notice anything for a while, and then you do run into someone you know who's in one of Rupert's other clubs. His name is Leopold Bishop. He's the head of the Constellation Club and the Astronomy Club, which is basically astronomy/astrology club, because, you know, combinations, it's fun. And he says, "Oh, yes, hello, I was wondering, since, you know, we're in some of the same clubs and everything, if you'd be interested in this," and he hands you guys a flyer.
Oh. Well,
And
thank you
it's
for the
for-
invitation.
A Dragons and Dungeons meetup.
Ah.
Dragons and
Velma?
Dungeons.
Yeah.
Is this
Yes,
really
I
something
can-
Satan?
Yeah, that's what like all the
just
angry
a
moms
rumor.
keep saying, but I don't know. But listen,
Oh darn, I was
if,
totally in, but
I mean, definitely
you
Satan.
can-
Satan for sure. Like, he will show up at your door. Let's play.
We do summon things in Dragons and Dungeons Club.
I'm
Oh,
into
crap.
it.
We meet in the steam tunnels underneath the school.
All right, I guess we'll be there.
All right.
Our first meetup is in a few days. Hope to see you then. He grabs, he's got a basket full of things he's gathered from the forest. Some poisonous, some non-poisonous, and he just keeps going.
Hey, watch out for those berries. Blood drool.
Oh, yes, I noticed. And he leaves. You all are able to gather some more moral mushrooms, and you can either bring them back to your dorms and cook up stuff, because the dorms do have kitchens. However, the boys' dorm's a little more flexible on guests, so you guys could definitely cook up something tasty if you wanted.
Yeah. If you want, I mean, my buddy Doug might be in the dorm, but we could cook it up over at my dorm. I'll just scoot some of my sculpture supplies over.
All right, yeah, let's do it. I just gotta run by my dorm real quick, check on something in my closet, and I'll be right over.
Yeah, you got it. Mushroom
All right.
buddies.
So, Mushroom Buddies disband to meet up at another point, which is basically your dorms. Benji, you run into Rupert and Doug, and a girl you haven't met before, Jessica, as they're exiting from their photography club. The club's usually let out around the same time as you're walking back to your dorms.
Nice. Hey guys, how was it? How's all the
Benji!
Yeah, what's up, Doug? Yeah, I just saw you this morning, buddy.
Dragons and Dungeons.
You're going too? Yeah, I
You know about it?
Yeah, I just made a friend, and Velma. We're gonna cook some mushrooms tonight, and then in a couple days we're gonna go play.
Rupert's coming. And then this is Jessica.
Wow.
She's coming too.
Oh, hi, Jessica.
Hey.
We have a whole party.
Wow. It's gonna be a
Yeah,
big
I'm
day.
only going with you, nerd, so we can summon a demon or something. Then after we summon the demon and I talk to it, I'll get out of there.
That's what Velma said. You two are gonna get along.
I doubt it.
Oh, I don't
Fair
know.
point. Fair point, Rupert.
You and her seem very similar. You should try living with her.
Wait,
Oh, you're her roommate.
I am indeed, yes.
she also from Scotland?
I'm not from Scotland.
Sorry, Canada.
I'm not from Canada either. One day you'll get it, darling. Don't worry.
I don't think this one's 5.
No?
What does that
Nice to meet
mean?
you.
I do
hey.
not know what that means.
We're gonna
Don't
cook
do
up
it.
a whole bunch of moral mushrooms if y'all are hungry. And come back up.
Mushrooms?
You got some
You have-
shrooms?
Not that kind of shrooms, Rupert. Not that kind of
Oh.
shrooms. The edible kind. Well, listen. I was foraging. I don't know what a psychedelic looks like, but I know what a poisonous berry looks like. I smile.
You got
again,
some
like one of
poison
my teeth
berries?
is loose. I do. I didn't keep a lot of them. I just ate one. But
Do you
man,
have-
fire
do you-
berries, no
do
joke.
Do you have any left?
I might have like a couple in my pocket. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take those,
Rupert,
nerd.
What are you gonna do with these?
Something awesome, most likely.
Don't hurt anyone I know, okay?
I'll leave your crush alone. Don't worry.
Yeah, pennies off limits. There you go.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a good day.
I regret everything immediately.
All right. So, who all goes back with Benji and Doug to have a mushroom party? That's not where I thought this was going to go, but yes. All right.
I'm done.
Yeah, Velma, you check on your plants. They're doing great.
I brought some to the party.
Oh,
what's that?
wonderful. So yeah,
What's that
Velma
from?
arrives at y'all's dorms room. You guys have a bit of time before Velma shows up. And Benji, your gums are bleeding and you're covered in dirt from the forest. You get cleaned up at all?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I get cleaned up. I try to like swish and swallow as you know, just like.
Mhm.
And Yeah, I get cleaned up as I can. I didn't really do laundry, so it's like I don't have clothes that have dirt on them now, but I might have a bit of a scent. But I'm trying real hard to look nice. I cleaned up all my sculpture stuff. I crammed all my computer bits like under the bed, and I'm like trying to make both of like the bunk beds of Doug and mine to try and make the place presentable. But the more time I spend looking, the worse the place looks, and I'm just freaking out.
As you're in the dorm bathrooms in the hall, you're swishing, trying to get some of the blood off and out. You kind of like glance up in the mirror. Behind your reflection, there's a woman with blood pouring from her eyes and blood-covered hands, and she reaches you. When you look over your shoulder, and she's not there. And you look back in the mirror, she's not in the mirror either.
Nerd! You okay in there?
No. I think the berries are worse than I thought, guys. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my fucking mind. I am not okay.
Oh yeah, can you give me a sanity check for that, please?
Yeah.
Thank you for reminding me.
Ah, crap. Yeah, my big mouth. That is 47 under my 95.
Okay, so you're okay. You're just shaken. You don't lose any sanity, but you're shaken by what you saw.
I saw. So, guys, hey. So don't think I'm weird or anything, but I saw a lady whose face was bleeding in the mirror. Weird, right?
You did?
That's
incredible. Is she still there? And like Jessica has her camera.
I turned around, looked over my shoulder, and she wasn't there. And I looked back at the mirror, and she was gone. Wait, you believe me?
Yes, of course. I mean, have you seen the people I've been photographing recently? That's really not anything bizarre. Also, by the way, when I met
you only got moral mushrooms?
Yeah. I don't know what the other ones looked like.
Don't hold on.
What's in your bag? What'd you bring?
You don't need any of this.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
You're probably right.
sound like you're good.
Hey, new kid, what'd you bring? He's looking at Velma.
Come to my office.
What'd you say?
Don't go into the bathroom, apparently.
Oh. Okay.
Does that mean
So-
our dorm is haunted?
Probably. Or you tripped balls on the berries that you gave me, which is, sweet.
Probably more likely.
Yeah. So,
fine.
I gotta find Chad.
So you guys have cook up the mushrooms, and because Benji and Doug have been taking, and Rupert have been taking culinary classes, you guys know just the recipe, and you whip it up, and it is delicious. They're buttery and smooth and just delectable. And of course, there's other things there if people partake.
I don't close my eyes for the entire meal. I just keep staring around the apartment, waiting for her to come back.
Wait, what are these other?
Tears start to form.
What are these other things that we can partake in?
No. Essentially, Velma's willing to share. She did bring a little Ziploc baggie of some very
This is
medicinal
what I'm
plants.
writing my thesis paper on.
Mhm.
It's all legit.
Does it do anything
Oh.
for
That's one of the
anxiety?
culture skills. It's gonna do one or the other for you. We can figure out which one.
I'm willing to take that ride.
I hold my hand out.
Yeah, let's do it.
This is the
Justin,
episode
you
where
can
things get
partake for
weird.
sure.
All right.
All right.
Anyone who partakes, give me Constitution checks, please.
Oh boy.
Okay, my constitution is not great, y'all.
I got a 71 over 45.
I got a 75 over 30.
I got a hard success. I don't know what to
I have a
do.
hard
You are
success
weak.
also.
It's 'cause
I
you
rolled
guys
a
are
55
roommates.
over 65. I'm good.
I'm
Okay,
33
Doug's
under
just-
30.
Just in there. Nice. So, Jessica and Velma, you guys, this is great. This is just what you needed.
Hang.
You're having a good time, relaxed, chilling out. Doug, you too. This is chill. Benji and Rupert, you're very tired. This has made you like you guys are so stoned.
Blood and faces.
You're all like, ah!
I start drinking the butter from the pan from the mushroom thing.
Yeah, you guys are
Billy, you
really
look
hungry.
monster, yeah.
And everyone's having a good time till you hear a knock at the door.
Oh,
Fuck,
shit,
cop.
it's JR! Or possibly AJ!
Shh. Everybody, calm down.
What is a ghost?
Fuck off, Gab. Fuck off, Gabby.
You hear JR on the other side of the door. Mr. JR I guess he's the type who wears 2 polo shirts with the collar popped, got his hair kind of gelled and slicked back. And yeah, he's that guy. And he's like, hey, so there's just an interesting smell wafting out of here.
It's some
doing a
mushrooms, it's some
bullshit.
mushrooms.
It's Benji who's been foraging. We weren't gonna embarrass him, but that's what you're smelling.
Mm-hmm. It's a special mushroom. It's mushrooms.
Benji, can you give me a fast talk check? Velma, you could also attempt a fast talk check if you would like.
This is gonna be bad. Oh, what the holy crap! I got a 7. Oh no, I still failed. 17 over
Mine's a hard
15.
fail. The failest.
Well,
of
you
fails.
could spend 2 points of luck to make that a success, Benji.
Oh, yeah. I'll do it.
You'll do it, all right? So he's like, oh, weird, I could have thought it smelled like something else. All right, well, you kids, have fun, I guess. Get
Thanks,
to front desk if you
AJ.
need me. JR
Fuck off,
walks
Gabby.
away. I was gonna have him say you have girls in there, but he doesn't care. So
I
Nice.
start
He
eating
just goes back to the front
crackers
desk.
by the cylinder. Just
it's not at all a choking hazard. And you guys have a pretty good time. We've made some new friends, and it starts getting pretty late. Rupert, you know that Mallory was on campus, and
Right.
she said if you wanted to ride home, if you didn't want to walk, you better be at her car at sundown. And you can see that the sun is just about starting to set.
Shit. All right, nerds. And nerdettes. I gotta get the fuck out of here. He's just like being very extra about getting up because he's got couch lock like a motherfucker. All right. Later, nerds. Velma, you're cool. Jessica. Cheerio? Is that it?
Honestly, that's the closest you've gotten this entire time, so I'll take it.
All right, peace. Like, he gets out. He just heads towards Mallory.
You head towards Mallory, and you see she's cranking the car as you walk up. She's like, God, what took you so long? Oh my gosh, I was gonna just have to leave you here.
Just gets in the car. All right, drive.
Gag me with a spoon, and just like leaves to head home.
Can't believe
Yes, I've googled some 80s slang since the last time we played.
I can't stand you for that.
She's totally the type that would say "gag me with a spoon."
Yeah, she
but-
is. Nothing.
It's not
Let's go.
until because you're so high. It's not until halfway on the drive home that you realize there's someone else in the car with you guys.
Oh shit.
The fuck? Who's what? I just looked to see who it is.
It's Chad.
Hey, man. Good to see you, Chad.
Oh, hey, yeah, good to see you.
Hey, man, I didn't even notice you. I got real cooked with my friends.
Yeah, I
they
can
let me
tell. It's just wafting off of you.
Oh, I'm sorry,
a good
man.
sense of smell, and he taps.
Yeah, they
careful.
hooked me up with some of these. These are some good shit if you want to try it. It just passes a berry.
You know these make your gums bleed, right?
Fucking Chad.
He's like, my bro teaches the survivalist classic. You honestly thought I wouldn't know that? Whatever. He just shakes his head.
Oh, Mal, are we dropping Chad off? Is that what we're doing?
He's coming over. We're gonna watch a movie. You can watch too if you want. Because it's, October now and Halloween is later this week. We figured we'd watch, Beetlejuice.
Mal,
And then maybe Nightmare on Elm Street. Just a bunch of spooky movies.
Yep. That sounds like... Nah, fuck that. This sucks. All right, yeah, sure. Let's watch some goddamn movies or whatever.
So you drive home. Yeah.
No, he was just gonna go. Hey, Chad, I got some protein shakes at the house if you want one.
You just tried to poison him, so he's gonna try to incite you.
Go ahead.
He does not. He rolled like a 99, so I mean, I'm not even gonna make you roll against that. That's really bad.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, bro, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Just doing a bunch of push-ups earlier.
Yeah, I can tell you're so ripped. All right, cool. I'll go home. I'll get you a protein shake as soon as we get to the place.
All right, yeah. So you get to 938 Spiral Loop, the house that you share with Mallory, Claire, and Robert. You get in, and Robert is just holding a cup of coffee. He's like, "Oh, hi guys, you're back.
Fuck off, Rob."
Have fun at school today." Fine.
That's the first thing he says. He goes to the kitchen.
All right. He's like, "Hi, Mallory." And she's like, "Yeah, whatever, Rob." And also and goes to there's an old TV set with is an 8-track. Is that the thing pre-VHS? There's an old method of playing movies,
Betamax?
which I will
Betamax,
read. A Betamax. Thank you.
8-track is audio.
That's what I thought. So yeah, she gets the Betamax ready to watch some movies, which Robert has a very large collection of movies he lets you guys watch pretty much whenever you want. Sometimes you just see him standing in his doorway, checking in on the movies if it's one he likes a lot, but he's pretty chill. He's pretty chill for the most part. He just likes to be sociable a bit more than you and Mallory would like. And we're gonna leave you there and head back to the dorms. Benji, Doug, Velma, and Jess. How late do Velma and Jessica stay at the dorms with Doug and Benji? Do you guys wait for Benji to get off his high, or do you guys just...
Yeah, we make sure he's good, so, he's protected from the bloody lady.
Yeah. So it takes a couple more hours, it takes a few hours, but eventually it does wear off.
And Jess has
And
been
she
snapping
doesn't want
pictures
to
of him the whole night through his like. Whenever he's not looking, she's like documenting this crazy high that this kid is on the whole night.
I create a baby.
Velma never stopped, so she's still going.
Wonderful.
Oh, no.
I imagine Hi Benji would talk about Penny a lot.
Oh, yeah, like, I
just-
will not shut
yeah.
up about it. And then I sculpted her an ice cream, and I gave it to her, but I don't think it mattered to her. I really wanted her to like it, but she's just nice to everybody, so I can't tell if she's being extra nice to me, or if I'm wasting my time. I don't know what's happening. I won't put mushrooms.
See, I think it did
And
not calm the anxiety.
No, that's me normally.
You
Don't
guys-
worry about it. The weed's worn off. I'm losing my...
Oh, okay. We're getting back to normal.
Yeah. You guys know Penny. She lives across like the hallway from you guys. Like your doors open up to face each other. She's just a kind of like a girl next door. Her roommate is a little. She looks like she could stab somebody at any moment in time. But Penny's very nice. She's always been polite when she runs into you guys in the hallway. And this nerd has it bad for her. And I imagine Doug might betray some of his affections as well. Yeah. But eventually, the high wears off for Benji and Doug. And it is pretty late. It's probably around midnight by now.
Oh, God, how much did I say?
Oh, everything.
All the things.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, I guess thanks for listening. Good thing we can forget this night and there's no documentation, right, guys?
Oh yeah, well, there's a lot of
yes,
petty
yes.
talk we're gonna have to discuss.
I mean, I can always introduce you. She does literally live over the hall from us, so I could, say, hey,
I mean,
there's this cute boy wants to chat to you a little bit, Penny. I know him.
And
I
his
can
name is
hook you
Doug.
up.
And his name is
We've met
Doug.
a couple times. No, shut the fuck up, Doug. Doug, we talked about this.
How about this? Even better than this. Okay, I tell Penny that there's, that somebody wants to chat to her, right? And I like, we go to one of the quiet courtyards. Both of you are there. You fight for her affections in front of her, and I get to photograph the whole thing.
What? Well,
I'll
You
take
can
that.
bring
I'll
weapons.
No, I don't want to fight you, Doug. Doug, you
no
wanna fight me?
rules.
Is this
What?
to first blood or to the death?
What? I thought we were cool. I thought we were just gonna let things play out. What the fuck is that? What's happening? Yo,
Is
Jessica,
it-
I don't like your vibe. You're gonna have my friend Doug kill me. What's happening?
Do you not settle sort of conflicting emotions here with blood sport? Is that not how it's done in
settled
America?
them
That's
by
how I
internal
thought it
screaming.
was.
This is the
That- I
most
never
effort
have
I've ever
to
made
admit
Go
Yeah.
towards
for
a
blood
girl.
sport.
I guess
I
we
I'm not
gotta
against
fight,
it.
Doug.
Are we entering
first
combat?
blood, I'm good at first blood. First blood's good, right? We'll be fine.
Well, I mean, we don't want anyone to die,
Yeah.
The first blood. Yeah.
That's fair.
Hey,
I know I'm much bigger than you, but it should all be all right.
you are a lot. You do have you're in a different weight class, that's for sure. I don't know. But what would
for
Penny
Penny.
even like us fighting over her?
Well, I don't know. I would.
Wait, who's Penny? Oh yeah.
Penny's
Oh
the
boy.
most beautiful
All right,
angel.
well, if you think she'll respond well to it, I'll fight Doug.
I honestly have no idea if she'll respond well to it. I just wanted a new photography project and thought that was the most easiest option to get one.
You're kind of a
You're
monster.
supposed to say that out
A
loud.
little bit. It's the
I'm not
English
gonna
way,
fight
darling.
you, Doug. I see. Yeah.
This is the ending Game of Thrones should have had.
What's Game
So
of
it's a
Thrones?
no to the blood sport. Then.
Yeah, it's
Yes?
a no to the blood sport, but if you could just maybe put in a good word for me, or maybe snap a picture of her face, or if you mention my name, and then see if it's like a happy face, or like a that guy face, or something like that. Maybe report back to me.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
I've got a new waist length, waist height camera I want to use. So yes, let's do it.
And then you can tell her how I didn't ask you to do any weird things, and how I'm much more smooth. Because that'd be great.
For a small fee, I will pass along any messages that any of you want to Penny.
You got like I like start like.
You tell her that the other day we were at the diner, and Benji threw up all over himself. That was fun. That was a fun story.
$5 and I tell her.
Or pooped himself. I forgot.
Give me $10 not to tell her.
15 and I'll tell her.
15.
I got, oh god, how much? I have $50. That's all I have. Just don't tell her that I threw it all over
$55 and I tell her. Doug.
You know what? I might just tell her myself. I want to see her face when I tell her the story.
Right. I hand over the money.
Well, I'm going to go home and go to bed because I just made $50.
That was supposed to be computer money.
Good night, friends. And Jessica walks out.
I bolt the door when Jessica leaves.
All right, so Jessica and Velma, you go back to your dorms. It's a chill night. Speaking of chill nights, there's a movie night going on in the city. Rupert, you hanging out to watch this movie?
I have to make a protein shake real quick.
Okay, yeah. So, there's like a couch. Mallory sits in the middle. Mm-hmm. And, while you're making that protein shake, because he's got like that countertop, like that, so you can see over into the living room. You see Chad try the
arm reach.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. The stretch arm reach. You're able to make your protein shake.
Before I finish with the protein shake, I walk over to Claire's room real quick.
Okay.
Knock on her door.
Just a moment.
Hurry up.
You hear some shuffling around. Like a popping noise. And then the door opens. Yes, what can I do for you?
Werewolves? What fucks up werewolves? Quick.
Silver.
Like, are we talking actual werewolves or
oh my god, stop talking so much and give me the answer. What fucks up werewolves? I need to know quickly.
Silver, wolfsbane. Yeah.
Those
are
the
two I can think of. No, I don't have wolfsbane. Should I have wolfsbane? Do you know something, Robert, that I should know?
Do you have any silver?
Do I look like I can afford silver?
Oh my god, you suck! He just walks away. Rob!
Yeah.
Do we have any wolfsbane or silver?
No, we don't have wolfsbane. I've got some, old silverware. No one, they thought it was really outdated, though, so we don't use it anymore. That's why I got the flatware that we have now.
Do you know where the silver is?
Yeah, yes.
Can I see it, please, Robert?
Yeah, come with me. Come with me into my room, Rupert. I'll show you about my grandmother's silver.
Like he just has flashbacks of Robert in this room jerking it.
You did walk in on that. That is the last time you walked into Robert's room.
Yeah, okay, let's do this. Fuck.
You go into Robert's room. You see the bed, the bed spread kind of flip up. He reaches under the bed and pulls out a little wooden box, sets it on the bed. Yeah, so my grandmother, during the war, she was, in Germany.
I do not have time for this, Rob.
They almost had to sell the silver, but thankfully they were able to get smuggled out. And yeah, here's the family silver.
Thank you. And I just take it and run off.
There's 8 sets of flatware silver in there.
Yep, cool.
It's a little tarnished. It hasn't been polished in a while.
Awesome. I make this protein shake. I put one of the silver spoons into the
blender.
Shake. Oh, fuck
Oh,
it,
wait,
yeah,
it's
put it
just
in the
a
blender. Yeah, we're gonna blend this piece of silver. Let's see if it works.
Okay. You put like a spoon in there,
Yep.
and you blend it up. And Mallory says, "Oh, hey, like, Rupert, could you make me a shake too?"
No.
Fine.
We're out.
I'll just
of
have some of
shake.
Chad's.
No, wait. Fuck. God. Fucking Mallory. Like if he says that, I'll make you your just
So you put a
Fuck!
spoon in the blender, and you hear it go, and like the blender starts smoking. The machinery does,
Yep.
and then it just stops. There's like a
Okay.
mangled spoon with pieces of it having been like chipped off, but
Yep.
there's definitely a spoon in there,
Awesome.
mangled and bent.
So I'm gonna pour it all into a glass, take the big bits of mangled spoon out, put a fresh whole spoon in there for him to like sip his protein shake, toss the mangled one, and then I'm gonna go, Chad, here's your protein shake.
Oh, thanks,
Mal,
bro.
yeah. Drink it down, bro. Yeah. I just
You're being
watch
real
him
weird
drink
about
it.
Yeah.
I just watch him drink it a little bit.
Yeah. He drinks it, and he's like, what kind of ice? Is this like whey protein or something?
Yep.
I don't know. Maybe I usually make like
I heard it only
Bacon
hurts if you're
protein
a pussy. Does it hurt, Chad?
No, it's great.
Oh, take it down, bro. Chug.
I will. Oh,
Chug,
this isn't a
bro.
beer keg. You just need to savor protein shake.
Okay. And Mal, what kind of shake do you like? We've got. Well, actually, I like. Nothing. Hold on. How much is left of Chad's protein shake? Is
There's like a half glass worth left.
Fuck. I'll make you one in a bit. And he just sits there with his arms crossed, watching Chad drink his.
He drinks it, and he's looking. Let me have him make a con check with my werewolf constitution. He's looking uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
He looks distinctly uncomfortable, but he's not like writhing on the floor in pain. He rolled 14, so he did pretty well.
Fucking Chad.
So he looks distinctly uncomfortable, but and he's removed his arm from around Mallory because of the uncomfortableness. But he finishes that shake. He's like, "That's great." Have to
Glad
tell
you
me
liked
what
it,
protein
Chad.
powder you used. Yeah.
Yeah, and Mal, I lied. I'm sorry, I'm not making you one. We're all out.
Whatever.
And the blender's broke.
Really? Did you break the... Whatever. I'm sure Rob will just buy a new one. That's what he
Yeah,
did when I
most likely.
broke the refrigerator last week.
Nice. Hey, Chad, does
And
this
you
suck
can
being a
sit down.
werewolf?
He's like, well, I'm really proud of our sports team. So no, it doesn't.
Are we the werewolves? Like,
You're
is that the name?
the wolves. It's the wolves is the football team. But like the werewolves is kind of a nickname for them.
I hate this guy
He's
so
like,
much.
I'm real proud of my football team, Keep telling Mallory she should join the cheerleading team. He says, making direct eye contact with you.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, I don't know. It seems like a lot of work.
No, that totally seems like your bag. I could totally see you rah, go team, right, Mal?
Like, I love the outfits. I'm not gonna lie. I rock a croc top. But I just don't know. Like, there's all that, like, gymnastics involved, and I'm flexible, but I don't like to be flexible on command. Like, I like to be flexible in very specific situations and circumstances.
Rupert gets up and leaves.
And the movie's playing. You can make me a listen check if you want to hear what's going on.
Why not, Lindsay?
Why not?
Let's. And it's a good one. Shit. 37, and my listen is 80.
Yeah, so you hear Mallory trying to be kind of flirty, but Chad just sounding more and more uncomfortable. And then as soon as the movie's over, he's like, "Yeah, this is great. See you later, bye." And he leaves. And she's like, "Oh, whatever. God, what's a girl gotta do to kiss him around here?" And then slams the door to her room.
There is the biggest fist bump. Rupert's gonna follow Chad.
All right. Yeah, you're able to run out the door.
Mm-hmm.
Chad's walking up the street. He hasn't gotten far.
I just need to find out where he lives.
All right, this will be great. All right, so the next morning arrives. Rupert, you were walking. Let me tell you where you went. Walked out of town, through the woods. Did you keep going through the woods? Or would you have stopped at the woods?
I kept going through the woods. My hatred knows no bounds. You went through the woods for like a couple of hours. And then there's like a farm. And you see him go into the farmhouse. And close the door. Okay, that's I know a place he put rest his head. I just go home after that.
Mm-hmm. You hear howling on your way home.
I walk faster.
All right, and we'll say the next morning while you're getting cleaned up, because it took you pretty much all night to follow him there and back. Mm-hmm. Have a nice hot shower, clean up, because it's getting chilly. It's October, and you get out of the shower, and written on your mirror in the steam, it says, "Let me in."
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, I just write in the steam, no. And then I go about my day.
And you write the words "no," and then you see blood start to drip from them in the riblets of the steam. Like, instead of water drip down, it's blood.
Oh, metal. He writes in the steam. Okay, come in.
And you say that, and you see that Dragons and Dungeons flyer in the reflection.
Oh, hell yeah. Fuck being a wolf. I'm gonna be a demon.
All right.
Yeah.
So, it's Dragons and Dungeons night. You guys have had a couple of classes, and Dragons and Dungeons meet up. You guys meet up. There's like a little steam tunnel access area that is Marlier. You all meet up there, and you see a few people. They're in like wizard's robes. It almost looks like some LARP gear. They got weird symbols and stuff on them. And Leopold is there. And he's like, "Oh, hello and welcome, everyone. I see we have some new members for Dragons and Dungeons."
Okay.
Wonderful.
Just you.
That's me.
All right. Well, please come in. We'd love to play this game. It's a lot of fun, and we'll teach you all about it. And he pulls out a key ring, and he opens the lock on the door, the steam tunnels. And He walks you guys in. You travel through. It's very warm down here, and you travel to like a little maintenance room off the side of the steam tunnels, and there is some pieces of paper put out, some dice, some pens, some papers, and like a map, and also a bunch of symbols on the walls.
Ooh.
Does anyone have points in occult?
I do.
No, Benji does.
I
Yeah.
think I do. Yeah.
Rupert?
It's not
I do.
many,
Yeah.
but
I have very little.
Okay, then yeah, can
I've got-
Benji and Rupert make occult checks?
I fail.
Oh, I do.
Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah. Velma, you can give me a check too. Yes.
I rolled a 14. My occult is 5. I would like to use my luck to drop it all the way down.
Sure. Go for it.
Okay, so I have 85 luck, so let me do some subtraction.
Mm-hmm. And Velma, you can make an occult check as well if you'd like.
Okay, I rolled a 61 and my occult is 95.
Oh yeah, so you know.
I brought my Ouija board.
So nice. Yeah, so you recognize some of these symbols on the wall. Rupert, they're like you saw them in like a weird slasher movie at one
Yeah.
time. Yeah. They're like something about ghost summoning or summoning something. I wasn't sure if it was demons or ghosts. Velma, these are runes to summon ghosts. You see the names of a few specific ghosts in particular. One of them is Bloody Mary.
Oh yes.
You see her name written in these like obscure symbols, and you also see like written in this occult kind of code, like a ritual to break some type of wards to summon a great host of ghosts,
Ghost army.
basically,
Oh,
or to unleash them from their prison, basically, kind of thing.
All right, so
Fuck it.
So that's what you see.
all right, are we trying to summon a ghost army right now, led by Bloody Mary? What's with the calligraphy?
You say that, and a couple of them look up from like the board game, and they're like, she knows. Oh, good. We don't have to put up this pretense of a board game then. Yes, we are trying to dispel the wards that were placed on the school in the opening ceremonies to protect the students and keep them oblivious to things, and bring Bloody Mary back and a bunch of other ghosts. This place is really haunted, but they keep them in prison. It's awful.
I upsettingly fold up my character sheet and put it in my pocket because I spent a lot of time on it. I stayed up extra late last night. Did a whole backstory.
Yeah.
It's like 5 pages. I'm like, fuck. All right.
Nerds, you mean to tell me that we're not summoning a demon, we're freeing ghosts?
Yeah, apparently
We're
not.
summoning ghosts.
Summoning a demon horde. They're one and the same.
Oh, okay, so we get to become demons then, right?
Yeah,
Wait,
we're
and
like
then-
No,
Play the
already- I've already seen
You
Bloody
play the
Mary
game
in my
later.
mirror. She's not out and about.
oh yeah,
Oh,
Bloody Mary
no.
was hanging out in Benji's dorm.
Yeah,
scared
she
the
stopped
shit out
over
of
by
me.
my apartment too. She was all like, "Let me in," and I was like, "No." And then she turned my shower water into blood. I was like, "Metal," and then I was like, "Cool, come in."
Yeah. She'd love to if she were not imprisoned here. You've seen her in the mirrors. She doesn't belong
Right.
there. She can get out
Okay.
of the mirrors. Yes, that's what we're trying to
will she
accomplish.
do when she's out of the mirrors?
Will she be the one
Well, that's
running
an
the
excellent question.
Do we know how to put people in mirrors? I got a couple candidates.
Asking for a friend.
I'm not sure. One of the teachers back in the history of the school is the one who trapped Bloody Mary in the mirror in the first place. I'm not certain how they accomplished this feat, but we're trying to free her so she can make the All Hallows Eve party a bit more interesting.
Wait, that's it?
So-
We're
You know,
doing this
she's
for a
very
party?
upset at the school.
She's a party
But
favor
also-
to you people?
She'd also be indebted to us and would be able to
Turn us
grant
into
us some
demons?
favors.
I
You know.
see. Okay, well, I wouldn't mind a ghost owing me a favor or two. Is there anything we can, like, if we let her out, who's to say she's gonna listen to us?
Well, I mean, why wouldn't she?
Oh, yeah, this isn't going to go well at all.
This was thought through.
Independent.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm
Maybe
not
let's
feeling
say,
it
like-
anymore.
So you're not
Okay.
down to help us unleash Bloody Mary and who knows how many other dozens, if not hundreds, of ghosts that are trapped at the school.
You're
You know-
really selling it? But I don't know if I'm game.
I mean, like, just going through my pros and cons list, and he opens up his notebook. So you can see, like, ghost, question mark, then it's scratched out, then it's demons, question mark, then that's scratched out, and then ghost demons, question mark. And he goes like, I don't know, being an alien seems more metal than this, and being a werewolf might be more metal than this.
Are,
And it doesn't
are you sure?
sound
Because
like
you have
you.
so much ghost residue on you. I thought you might be well acquainted.
Ew. You should really
Yeah.
get that
Oh,
off yourself.
That's what that is?
It's a relief, really.
Is that what that is? Like he just like he checks his heartbeat.
That's not that. There's a when you spend a lot of time near a ghost, it's kind of like wafts onto.
Have I been getting it all the ghost and not knowing about it? Because that would be pretty metal. And he puts that in his notebook. Getting it all the ghost.
I mean, I think you would know, but there'd be a lot more ectoplasm involved with that.
Yeah, it would.
What if we start small with like a Casper level ghost? Like we start friendly, see how that pans out.
Well,
And then-
seeing as
and
how
then
your
work
friend
our way
here
up
is coated in residue and is still alive, I assume he's met a friendly type spirit.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
I see. I think
And he pulls out like a rock with some runes on it. He looks at it and he looks and he's like, in fact, you must live with one, or practically, or I don't know. Are you a ghost?
Am I a
He
ghost?
Touches you.
Oh shit, am I a
Touches
ghost,
you.
y'all?
You're not a
you can
ghost.
disappear at the drop of a hat,
you-
man.
If you can't touch a ghost. Ghosts can interact with objects, yes, but you can't physically interact with them.
Oh,
Alright,
so if we
everybody
let them
touch.
out, they're not gonna hurt anybody.
He's not a ghost.
Alright, stop touching me.
Well, if they're not dangerous, I guess I'm kind of down. That would be awesome. Be
Well, it
super
depends
fun
on the
Halloween.
ghost. Some are regular lost
Oh, boy.
spirits, some are malevolent, some wish for revenge, some are, tricksters. It just depends, really.
I mean,
Alright, fuck it,
Can
I'm
we
going
do
to do this.
Calendar or something like just let the nice ones in.
yeah, let's just
No,
pick
I
and
want
choose
to meet
what we
these
want, and
vengeful
then-
ghosts. I want to meet the vengeful ones. Point them at the people that they have the revenge against and click away.
Maybe
Great
I was wrong
project.
about you.
Hang.
Maybe I was wrong about your vibe. You seem kind of chill today. He looks at Jessica.
'Cause she
I'm
got
always
dumbest
chill,
brother.
darling.
Rupert, if you're doing this, I'm not gonna leave you alone to do this, so I'll help you. But
Yeah, fuck it, I'm bored.
I'm, I
Might
am
as well.
emotionally against this.
I'm the
All right, so
translator,
yes, we will
you know I'm
unleash-
in.
And host.
But after this,
Oh,
we'll play
Ghosts.
dragons and dice things.
Yes,
You
we are
want
going
me,
to play
man?
Dragons and Dungeons. We have most
Oh.
of the things prepared for the ritual, but just missing a few key components, like, sacrifice.
Oh, Chad.
How many leads are you gonna bury?
You don't know what summoning, like breaking a seal. It's a very powerful seal on these ghosts. I mean, that requires a lot of blood.
Alright, so we need to kill Chad. Cool. Who's with me?
No.
I
with
don't
you.
know. No.
Huh?
I won't kill
Why
Chad.
were you
Pretty sure I'll get to the
Dad's
court
like
if I
halfway dead
murder
in the
someone.
barn anyway, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying we
Just finish the
we know a
job.
guy. We know a guy who sucks, so let's.
And it's
Like-
full of blood.
Yeah, he's got blood and he's only using it to suck. So let's like
Am I
take it.
fucking high again?
Probably.
I give Benji a hip flask, and it's just full of like neat vodka. Here you go.
Thank you. Thank you.
You ready to murder now?
I'm not ready to murder anybody, but let's hear him out. Let's hear him out. Let's hear him out.
All right, so sacrifice. Tell us more.
Yes. Well, we were thinking about getting a couple of kids, and then day of, sacrifice them, unleash everyone that's trapped behind the Yes.
Hey, dude.
Kids?
Hey,
What?
dude.
What?
dude.
Yeah. What?
No kids. Come on.
Yeah. Kids. That's no
Kids-
good. They're
Kids make
children.
excellent sacrifices.
You could be
Yeah,
talking
but
about
people
baby
who suck,
goats.
Oh,
What
yeah,
else would I
kid
be
with two
talking
E's?
about?
Oh, sweet
Honestly.
I was
Americans.
about to hurt
Thank you.
sir.
I
right,
sincerely
listen.
doubt that. He looks at you from one nerd to another, but a slightly taller nerd, slightly broader shoulders, and he's like, "I sincerely doubt you're about to injure me."
I kick a rock and I'm like, emotionally.
Right. Yes. No. You need to get. So we get like at least a few kids, maybe a bunch of kids. We're not sure. I have to do a little more research into
Can
how
we
much.
just call them ghosts? Because this is weirding me out.
But that's not the name for. That's
Call them ghosts,
like
dude.
calling. Fine. I'd be calling
Can I,
like lambs,
you got, like, a
sheep. They're not the.
Alright. You got a stew pot
Baby
handy so
goats.
they don't all go to waste?
What is up with you, Scottish?
I'm not Scottish.
All right, what's up with you, Canadians? Y'all weird.
I'm not. Pulls out a book that says "Curses for Beginners," and he starts looking through it.
You want to start with fuck? That's
Anyways.
my favorite one.
Yeah.
Oh yes, that's definitely what this kind of cursing is. So we get a bunch of baby goats,
Thank
young
you, thank you.
goats, and we sacrifice them.
Mhm.
Okay.
We have found the perfect full-length antique mirror to use as the foci for the ritual. Of course, we've drawn up the magic circles. We're going to be finished carving those in by the end of the week when the All Hallows Eve parties starts. And when the moon reaches its zenith that night, and that is when the most energy will be in the air. The amount of spirits will be stirred up because
When the
That
moon
could be
reaches the TV.
it's zenith.
Yeah, the TV.
Wow.
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
You don't speak English. I'm sorry. Reaches its peak.
Oh, okay.
Okay, all right. That is when the spirits will be at the most point of convergence, and then we shall, commit the sacrifice, do the chants, use some of our own essence as fuel for the magical ritual, and then we will have unleashed the ghosts. And by the-
Essence? Our
Yes.
own essence?
Yes,
Do we
yes,
get-
yes. Your own innate magical power and essence of soul.
Is that replenishable? Will I just be tired for a day, or am I out like a soul?
You will. No, you're not selling your soul. That's a different type of ritual. We haven't done that one yet. You would be very tired for a while, yes. But it will replenish.
That's fine.
I mean,
Alright, yeah,
do we get a
let's go.
magazine or something?
Oh my god.
I don't understand. This man is very confusing.
Like, do we get the cup now or later?
Cup. I mean, we'll
How are
have
you
the
gonna
cups
get
for
my
the ritual.
essence, dude?
Oh,
Spiritual essence.
oh no, no,
Spiritual
no,
essence.
no. What's that?
Oh,
Not that is. No, but there will be a goblet involved with the blood in to drink some of it to help unleash.
Oh,
presence.
dude.
Okay, I'm out.
You have a package or something that we can take home? Like, jeez.
I don't think.
No, we can't write any of this down. It's highly controversial. If the school staff were to find out,
You think?
Yeah.
it would be. Well, I mean, they're the one who cast the wards against the ghost at the opening ceremonies. I mean, what did you think all those candles were for?
Well, that's actually, thank you for answering that question. I was very curious about those spooky ass candles. So, you know what? Yeah, I'm in.
It was a ward of protection for everyone holding a candle.
Oh.
So we're trying
Against
to undo.
ghosts, spirits, possessions, other things. Yes.
Okay.
So
yeah,
we're going to unprotect everyone, including ourselves.
Yes.
If we do this.
Yes.
And you're happy about
I mean, it's not,
this. This is
not
a
a
goal
collective
for
thing,
you.
but I mean, we'll unleash Bloody Mary.
Hot damn.
Okay. And then we play.
Sure.
Yeah, because Garrick Thunderbeard ain't going to play himself. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I'm
I get
not
really
doing this.
excited. I
Nothing.
pat my dice.
Right.
Like how many werewolves is equal to a bunch of kids? Just
They're really
Curious.
not
Baby goats or children?
substitutional. Really, they're not. They're two different. You can't use a carnivore in place of an herbivore. I mean, the blood's different. It's different qualities, you know. God,
dude,
just like
I'm
you've
not
never
trying
been
to
in a cult
murder
before.
stoners, okay?
Look, Rupert, you're really set on murdering this person. If you just talk to me later, I can give you the number of a man with a gun. It's fine. It's very low key. Don't worry about it. Just
Velma has a gun. I can help.
Benji is on the verge of mental collapse.
That's
Completely medical. So who are my friends? What is happening?
You just need one silver bullet.
Hey, Velma. We should hang out. Do you have any wolfsbane?
Have.
Yeah. There's a farm I want to take you to.
Love farm. You're excellent for growing plants.
Hell yeah. So are we done with the Dragons and Dungeons?
I mean, we could do like a one shot or something, just to get to know each other a little better since we're all fellow cultists now. Welcome to the cult.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh no, we don't talk about him here.
Right. Of course not. Of course not.
So you guys want to come with us to the farm for the one shot?
No, we do the one shot here in the game room, the preparation room.
But he's not here though. So how are we gonna do a one shot here? If we're
A one shot is like instead of a campaign of Dragons and Dungeons, it's just a one session worth.
fucking nerds. Like he just like. Let's bounce, Velma. This place sucks.
I don't know
but
that
remember-
we're allowed to leave.
Well, you can go, but you have to promise. You have to swear not to tell anyone.
So, like, you're just gonna take our word?
Yeah.
Oh no,
I
it's a
mean, I
blood
lie
swear.
all the
He pulls
time.
out a knife.
Holy
Pull out
shit.
my pistol.
Pull out my
You
character
can
sheet.
make a blood swear with that, but it's not going to be. I mean, it'd be very messy.
So
No.
what happens if you break a blood swear?
Oh, terrible things.
Like.
It's unique to each individual, but sometimes people have gone mute, people have gone blind, people have deaf. Some people have had heart attacks, aneurysms.
Metal.
One person, they had a very serious blood swear, and their head exploded. But that's why you don't make blood swears with, succubus. Never ends well.
The hell's a
Very
succubus?
much blood.
You should probably write that down, Rupert.
Okay, succubus.
The type of demon. They're very seductive. They get.
Do you think Penny might be a succubus? Because I can only think about her.
No, dude, you just crushing like hard.
Okay,
Yeah, he raised out succubus. So how do I become a succubus?
Well, technically, I think you would become an incubus. It's the male form of a succubus.
What the fuck, dude?
This is basic demonology. Where have you been? Again, it's like you've
Incubus.
never been in a cult before.
Shut up, dude.
Are you in the author of demonology?
I mean,
All right.
it's like
So how do I become an incubus?
have to start
you'd have
again.
to summon a, make a deal with a demon, probably. I'm not well versed in the specifics. It's never been a topic of my interest.
So you could figure out how to,
Or maybe-
like, you could figure out how to become a hot demon, but instead you would have played with bloody ghosts. Nerd.
I'm just that type of thing doesn't interest me.
Mm.
All right, so blood sweat. He cuts his hand. And he hands you the knife, or holds out the knife for your hand. Blood sweat.
are we lining up? Are we all doing this?
Like,
In
you
order
know,
to
you
do
cut
this,
me,
yes,
I'm gonna-
we do.
I'm gonna
You
use
cut me,
the
I'm gonna cut you
bad
right
word.
back.
I'd already cut myself. I'm ready. All right. Yep. And he holds it out for you to
Nice.
your hand on the knife.
Yeah, I swipe my hand like a credit card, just sweet.
Yep. And then he shakes. And he shakes your hand. He's like, swear to not tell about the existence of this secret cult club and our plans to unleash a host of ghosts, Bloody Mary, and the protective wards around the school. You swear?
I swear.
And you feel a surge of energy go through you. It's not painful, just surprising.
Okay.
And you feel like it'd be really bad if you told anybody about this.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. All right, next.
Well.
You're not gonna stay for the
All
one
right.
shot.
I'll
All
go.
right. Swear. And he repeats it.
I
Yep.
swear. As long as we get
Right.
to play later.
Yep, we will. We shall.
Yeah.
Your Bloody Mary will want to play the bard. Very interesting. All right. You other three, ready? Yep. Makes a blood pact. Makes a blood smear with Jessica and Velma, and it's just Rupert who's left.
Like, I didn't know this involved getting cut. So,
Oh, what are you scared of, little blood?
fuck
Do you
you,
cry
dude.
with a
Even
paper
I
cut?
did it.
Yeah, I don't feel like getting cut though, so
Didn't do it,
I
right?
won't tell anybody. It's-
Not good enough. You could do something. I suppose we could do a soul swear instead. Those are generally a bit more harsh on the side effects if you tell, but if you don't wish to get cut.
I would have liked
I
You're
to
saying
mean-
I didn't just have to
presented with all the
slice my
options.
hand open?
Whatever option.
This guy and his reluctance of details.
Like it just
What
occurred to me while you were all getting cut. Like we already know everything, and I could just leave. Cause
Oh.
what, you
Yes,
So-
you could just leave. And all the other
Oh,
cultists
jeez.
kind of like,
Oh no, they're
oh,
laughing.
so funny.
Oh
so he just takes
blood
one
sweat?
step back.
Soul swear?
Are
He
you
pulls up
guys
his-
gonna
his
try?
curses for beginners.
So, Velma, can we like use your gun and get? Okay, fuck it.
No, they told me that would be too messy.
It would
No,
be messy,
if to
yes.
shoot them if they try and stop us as we leave is what I was gonna.
I only have the one silver bullet.
Yeah, about that. Why is that? And he cuts his hand. Ah, fuck. Why is
That's
that?
it. Yep.
I don't
Ah,
know.
you got beef with the wolf or something?
Silver is very expensive, okay? I could only afford one.
Money's not an object. I love stealing.
Ooh, we might have to have you pick up some of the components. Now, good chat,
Fuck you,
everyone.
dude, you
Can't
just
wait to
cut
unleash
me.
the host of undead. Yes.
Now we're your secret shoppers. What the hell did we sign up for?
Everyone's
God
done
damn
it.
it. This stings like a bitch.
Well, you're
And do I
complaining
live
like
with
a
a
bitch,
ghost?
so you might want to investigate your family, roommates, whoever you live with,
Ah,
because really you're just covered in ghost essence.
oh man, how sweet would it be if Gabby was dead?
If
Okay,
only.
fine. Fuck it.
All right.
Oh, can we get a knife too, by chance? Do you have any more of those knives, dude?
Oh, this is our one ritual knife. They're very difficult to get.
Oh,
Actually,
you guys suck.
We can get some knives from the camping club. I'm sure they've got some extra lying around.
I could.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jess pulls out a comb from her pocket, takes off the handle, and it's like a good 2-inch blade. What do you want a knife for?
Dude, these chicks are fucking badass. How do we not have guns and knives? Nerds? Nerds! How do we not have guns and knives?
I have my own means of defense, okay? Don't need a knife.
Oh, right, because you did the...
Make it take another blood oath, Rupert.
Wait, how does one make somebody take a blood oath? Can I do that? Because that's kind of metal.
You can learn. Yes, we can teach you. We do. We meet up, every Tuesday. So.
Alright, that'll be our
included in
payment
that.
for all this goat slicing and shopping.
Yeah. All right, give me a list of shit to steal, because I'm bored.
We will have it delivered in the morning. We're making a list of the remaining components that we haven't gathered yet.
Weak. All right. You ready to roll, Velma? I gotta show you this farm.
Ready.
Nice. He just walks out.
Yep, you walk out of the steam tunnels. Everything's fine. Nothing bad happens. You do see a couple runes that you didn't notice in the way and light up as you walk past them now, though.
That's probably not good.
No.
All right.
So-
And does everyone else leave, or do you stay for the one shot?
Oh, I totally stay
Oh,
for
I'm
the one
definitely
shot. I'm so
staying,
excited that we're still playing. So I pull out all my paper, I get out my dice, I scoot up. Like I'm even forgetting about the fact that we're gonna have to slaughter baby goats in the future because I'm just so excited to play.
All right. So you play the one shot, and for those of you who've played Dragons and Dungeons before, usually you're the good guys, and this one you're not. You're not sure if you're the good guys. You're serving like a red dragon lord and murdering adventurers, but it's a lot of fun. I mean, you get to know some of the cultist groups a little bit better. They seem they're all very sketch, very sus.
Right.
Yeah, very suspect.
When do we get one of those robes?
Oh, well, our seamstress, she is very good at eyeballing. She should have them ready for you by the Hallows Eve party.
I gotta get robes for the party.
Sweet.
Yes!
Excited.
Oh, the drapery!
Right,
These
well-
are going to make wonderful photographs.
Excellent session, everyone. We'll see you on the Hallows Eve party.
Thank you.
Bye.
Right, let me wave. And as you guys are walking across campus, out from the steam tunnels, it's getting near. It's past sunset. It's not super late, but it's getting late. And you see Penny walking across. She's
I
carrying a
take
couple
off.
grocery bags.
I push Benny out of the way, and I go, "Hey, Penny, do you need some help?" You need some help?
Hey, Doug. I mean, I don't need it, but I wouldn't mind. I mean, these are pretty heavy. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thanks.
Look, because Benji's over there being unhelpful.
Hey, Penny.
Hi, Benji. Hi.
It's good.
Why are you
good
all
to
out of
see you. It's not like someone shoved me out of the way or anything.
But I got this, Ben. You can just go ahead and go, Benji. I got this.
No, it's okay. I think I'm gonna hang out for a bit. But thanks, Doug.
Are you guys going to the All Hallows Eve party?
Yeah,
you
definitely be there.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you guys dressing up as? Do you know what your costumes are going to be yet?
Robes.
Yeah, we're gonna be. We just started playing Dragons and Dungeons, and
Oh,
we
really?
thought that so kind of like a live action role play sort of costume sort of thing.
Oh, yeah. My parents heard a bit about that when I was in high school, and they would not allow me to play. But maybe I'll check it out.
You should. You should come
You think
play.
I should come?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Give us a minute.
We'll teach you.
Give us a little bit.
Yeah, our group currently is full. You probably don't want anything to do with it. There's some weirdos in it. But we'll start another game another time.
Okay. All right. Sure. But I'm debating between a couple of costume ideas that I've had, but I think I'm leaning towards. Have you seen that new Star Wars movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only like
I think I'm
7
gonna
times.
Oh, it's really good. I was thinking about maybe Princess Leia. You don't think that's too ridiculous, do you?
Oh, no, I
no,
think it'd be beautiful.
It's amazing.
Okay. Because the costume is pretty easy, so I think I can, get it ready in time.
Yeah. Do
Okay.
that.
Yeah. Let me know if you need any
All
help.
right.
I could use some of my sculpting thing to get you those buns. On the head.
I'm
On the head.
thinking
On the
about
head.
Okay. I was thinking
Do you
about
need
just,
a Han Solo?
doing
'Cause-
like the sock bun trick.
I'm tall.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you probably know what you're doing. Well, let me know if you need I can make you
thank you.
a prop blaster or something.
Oh, that would be cool. You don't think they'd think it's a real gun on campus, though, do you?
No, I'll give it like a red tip or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for like safety. All right.
Yeah.
But, yeah. All right, cool. I guess I'll see you guys at the All Hallows Eve festival then. It's gonna be a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
sure thing.
I'm helping organize it because they really like the monthly ice cream socials, and so they had me on for the party organization committee.
Oh, that's cool. Let me know if
cool.
you need any help planning, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, there's gonna be like apple bobbing. There's like a bonfire. We're showing a movie. Dancing, that kind of thing. Jack-o'-lantern
What do you
carving.
Dancing.
Yeah, we're gonna have music. There's like a band that we're gonna have come play. Yeah, so it's gonna be live music. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Hopefully,
Oh, cool.
hopefully everyone likes it. All right. Well,
I think they're gonna love it.
Oh, great. I've got to get this stuff up to my room though, so I could keep working on my costume. That's what I've picked up. This
Yeah,
costume
want me to
stuff.
keep, walk you up there with these bags that I'm holding?
Oh, the dorm mother doesn't like it when guys come into the ladies' dorm. So you can walk me to the door, but you can't.
I'll walk
I've
you
been
to the door.
You're helping the
Bye,
dorm
Benji.
anyway.
See you later. See you back at the room.
Damn it! I mean, night, Penny. Damn it!
Night, Benji. Is he okay?
He's fine. He gets a little, excited. Yeah, he's fine.
Okay. And as you escort Penny to her dorm, and Jess, you saw all of this, by the way, Jessica.
Oh yeah, Jess was in the back there, just quietly whispering to herself, "Fight, fight, fight, fight," as they were like going up to talk to her, and then she's really audibly disappointed when they didn't.
Happens. All right. So, and Rupert's taking Velma to that farm.
Yeah. I was gonna ask if there's a gun store in town.
Not one that's open at this hour.
Perfect.
All right. So yes, there is. It is connected to the hardware store.
Sweet.
They've got like a conjoined kind of shop thing. And so you're taking Velma to the hardware store first.
Yeah, they were gonna head towards the.
It's like hardware hunting. Yeah.
Yep.
Wonderful. And I think as you're taking her into town, it's a bit of a walk into town, and Doug's walking Penny to her door. I imagine Jessica would follow after Penny because you guys live in the same dorms, and then Benji swears his way angrily back to his dorm. I think that's where we're gonna end
What a happy
this
ending.
episode.
Yeah. I feel like nothing but good things can come from everything that has happened.
It's gonna be great. Fantastic. All right. So let's go around. Because oh my goodness, y'all. Let's go around. Let's say where we can find you guys, who you are, and where we can find you, and what your favorite moment from this afternoon's game was. We'll start the same order we went around with. We'll start with Benji, Cucumber.
Okay, everybody, I'm Cucumber. You can find me at Cucumber Lives, and you can find our stuff as a group. I play all the time with Chunk over here at Perception Studio on Twitch, and Percept Studio on every other thing, basically. But yeah, my favorite part I think was Benji agreeing to occult, which I think is very out of his depth. I think that'll be fun for him.
Yes.
Or fun for me.
Fun
not for him.
is the word I would use for this. Cults, definitely. Just fun and games. Just Dragons and Dungeons. Fun and games. Doug.
Me.
How are
Hi,
you?
I'm Doug. I'm Chunk, and I'm playing Doug. You can find me on Twitters and Instagram under Chunkerific, and look for me doing Perception Studio stuff, just with Cucumber. And my favorite part, I'm really excited to find out that there's the Dragons and Dungeons Club in the school, and hopefully we spend some time there, because I'm definitely gonna go hang out there a lot.
Very cool. Yes. There's nothing wrong with playing Dragons and Dungeons in the Steam events underneath the college campus.
No.
No. Rupert, Noir, how was that for you?
Oh, it was good old time as usual. I always feel bad after playing Rupert, but that means I was having fun with him. Hi, I'm Noir. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter as The Noir Enigma. You can find me on all the other socials, Instagram, SoundCloud, and whatever else. TikTok as just Noir Enigma. And I'm in a bunch of shows all the time. I got a show every day of the week, so check out my Twitter, and you'll be able to find out where I am. Because who needs sleep?
Who needs sleep? Who needs sleep? And what was your favorite part today?
My favorite part, definitely, I love Velma and Jessica. They're just so fucking metal without trying. I definitely want to figure out what Velma's deal is. Like a gun-toting, drug-slinging badass over here that's into like Beetlejuice. I'm all about it. I just love fucking with Jessica. Like, this has solidified that Rupert has no international knowledge at all.
None.
So.
Love it. And speaking of Velma, one of our wonderful guests for today, Floopy Minx, how was that for you?
That was so much fun. It's the first time I've ever done anything like this that I can remember. But I'm Floopy Minx. You can find me on Twitch at Floopy Minx. You can find me on everything else at Floopy Minx, except for Instagram if there's an underscore in between the Floopy and Minx, just to switch it up and be annoying. But I stream Magic the Gathering, so you can catch me on Twitch. And my favorite part was the blood pact. I really enjoyed watching us all come together as a family.
Yeah, it was like a family moment. It was great. Rated G for great decisions, great life decisions. Speaking of great life decisions, our other guest, Susanna Grace.
Hello, hi. I'm Susie, otherwise known as Susanna Grace. I'm a variety streamer. I do video games, I do art streams, I do tabletop RPGs, and you can find me all over the internet at Susanna Grace. I also work for Black Cats Gaming, who are a indie RPG publisher based in London, and they've just published The Spy Game, which is a 5e powered of international espionage and action, so check that out. But my favorite part today was, I think, bagging on Canada whilst my extremely Canadian husband sits 6 feet to my right, listening to the whole thing.
I'm sorry, I had to toss you that assist. I could like it.
Any game I'm in now, it's like, fuck Canada. They're never gonna give
Sorry,
me
Canadians,
citizenship.
we love you.
We love you.
Love you. You have great poutine. Yes, I'm Lindy. You can find me online at LaughLoveLindy, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, etc. I play lots of tabletop RPGs. I love GMing for these wonderful, chaotic people. And of course, thank you all for watching. Also, my favorite moments. I loved getting Benji with the mirror right after he ate the toxic berry. And everyone's like, it's probably just the bad berry. It's fine. And then I was like, no, it wasn't. That was fun for me. I also just love all of y'all interacting. It's great. And the race for Penny. Just love it. But yes, thank you all so much for watching, whether it's here live on Twitch or on YouTube. You guys are awesome and amazing. And follow us on social media, LFM Network and degrees_madness on Twitter. Yeah, if you like it, leave comments. What do you think? What are your favorite parts? Who do you think Penny's gonna wind up with? You know, all those kinds of things. Conspiracy
How do
theories.
you feel
Players
about
here for you.
Canada?
How you feel about Canada? Do you live there? We're sorry. But yes, thank you guys so much. We appreciate you guys. We have a lot of fun here. And catch you next week.
Bye.
Goodbye.